Hello everybody and welcome back to some Sagevivor Season 4 Hogwarts. We're going to jump right into this one. This one was a pretty straightforward round, no crazy twists, no crazy swaps, just staying in the same tribes and just kind of vibing from there and kind of seeing what goes down. Once again, the same tribe has lost and is going back to tribal council, so we will see what kind of happens there and what ramifications kind of happened after Aaron was blindsided in the last episode. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's start with Bliss. Obviously, no surprise, Bliss is a big social player. Personally, I actually find her very lovely and really intelligent, and I really like chatting to her. So right now, if you say you wanted to stay on the Potter's tribe, where I am now, you'd have to be good with Bliss, you have to be good with Dylan, and you have to be decent with Matthew. I think for now, I'm doing a pretty good job with that, so I think if we were to go to a vote without this twist, I'd be fine. So I finally got some one-on-one time with Bliss. I think we had like a 2-hour VC. I think we were fine. And then she told me a lot of game information about who she trusts, how she doesn't trust Blueberry, Wraith, etc. These are things I already know because I'm hearing tidbits from this person, especially in like the rooms. People are hanging out in the rooms. But yeah, I think we really cemented like, okay, I'm on her side. She likes me. That's great. I think that's really key to staying on this tribe at the moment. Perfect. So I'm like, cool. On the other hand, I'm really good with Memo. He's probably my closest ally on the tribe. We talk a lot of game, we swap a lot of information. We acknowledge like people like Bliss, Matthew, Wraith. They're big players in the game. They probably have bigger alliances. I think me and Memo are definitely gonna get together soon, link up and blindside one of them, probably. Sorry. But in due time. So on the other hand of this, so yeah, we've had this, twist. I got to speak to Wraith legally. So I'm like, cool. So I'm just going to go into the angle because at the end of the day, I just want myself to be safe. And I know Wraith is a big pool in that tribe. I know Pixel is a big pool on the other tribe. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just going to go chat to Wraith and say, hey, bud. I spoke to Blissy. I'm good with Blissy. I know you're good with Blissy. I know you're going to hang out in Florida, etc., etc. I got you, hoping you got me, blah, blah, blah. So I'm expecting Wraith to be like, yes, cool, like, all the besties, like, whatever, fuck ever. But Wraith says to me, oh, do not trust Bliss. She has a different agenda. She's too loyal to the Hufflepuffs. Like, she's not for the Slytherins, or she's not for us. I was literally shocked, because I'm like, bitch, didn't you just hang out with her, like, IRL 2 days ago? I was, like, literally so confused. And, like, then they play DVD, like, all the time together. I don't know. This is, like, a weird cast. Because, like, if I'm playing games with people, I'd be, like, you could have waterboarded that shit out of me. But, anyway, that is how the game is developed. And a lot of social interactions get spilled. Anyways, Wraith was very anti-trusting Bliss. So I took this information to Memo. Memo was like, yep, I already know this. I wouldn't really trust them 100% what they're saying. And I was like, okay, but it's just really weird, like, for him to say that. It's just sloppy gameplay if they're trying to test me or whatever. I mean, I didn't agree with Wraith. I just said, okay. Because he mentioned I was their original target. Potentially true before I had my one-on-one with Bliss, which I do believe if we did go to tribal now, like, Blueberry would be the target. So anyway, that was just really weird. Anyways, it's a lot of information I can use later in the game, so I'm keen to get back onto that. But yeah, my update is I could speak to Pixel and Wraith, and I think they're big forces over there, so I think if we do lose this challenge, I'll be fine, and if we do win this challenge, I'd love to get to all the stragglers together and do like a blindside against Matthew. I think it'd be so perfect. Me, Gary, Blueberry, AJ, Memo. Oh, 5-4. I think that'd be some good TV, but I don't think it's very possible at the moment, but that would be a very iconic move, I think. A very big move to set the stage moving forward. But I'm not sure how possible it is right now, and I'm not gonna, stick out my neck to something that will get me into hot water. But yeah, for now, I think I'm just chilling. I'm still probably low on a lot of people's trust lists. I think that's fine. We've got a long game coming. There's a lot of players in this game, and yeah, it's all about safety to me, So that's what I'm focusing on at the moment. Alright, this was a little bit of a long update. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I didn't ramble too much, because I just played some basketball, so there's a lot going on.
Alright guys, we are on confessional number 5, right?
I don't know.
I think it's confessional number 5. Anyways, I'm back at it again with my partner in crime, my girlfriend here. She's gonna play the next season of Sagevivor. Get ready for it. Yeah, she's playing next season.
I'm too nice. I'm not gonna do that.
She's playing the next season, Sage. You be ready for her.
I vote for myself. Can I vote for myself?
No. Make sure to save a spot for her so she plays next season. Anyways, this cycle was not very much different from every other cycle we've had. It's kind of just rinse and repeat of like Slytherin back in the old day. Our tribe went into a challenge, and we got ourselves actually like dunked on, like balls to the face type dunked. Like it was that bad. Like some guy on their tribe had 10,000 for a score when our highest was 1,000. It was ridiculous. And I thought I was gonna do good on that challenge, but apparently I was like one of the worst. Actually no, I was like top 2 on my tribe. I think I was like number 3 or something. I did really good for my tribe, but my tribe was ass. So saying that I'm good on the tribe that was ass is, not really much consolation. But yeah, it kind of sucks because we didn't win, and we had to go to tribal. And of course, going into tribal, it's kind of simple. I shouldn't say people. It was just Pixel. Pixel was like, yeah, so Dex is an easy vote. We had an argument, blah 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 blah, which was sad because, well, I did want to work with Dex at the start of the season. Before I even met him, I was like, he'd be a good guy to work with. And then we get to finally meet each other, and now we're posted on the opposite sides of the tribe, which is unfortunate. I can't really break trust with Pixel and vote against him without having votes and without putting myself in jeopardy. So it's kind of like you kind of have to let him die. You know what I'm saying? He has to go. He has to go. Sorry. Don't you pretend like you're not watching this thing and seeing what's going on. Sheesh. But anyways, in the middle of it, we did hear about a Casper plan to put Andy out, and I tried to see if Pixel would go for it and maybe go after Casper instead. But Pixel was like, we don't have time, it's not possible. And I was like, well, I guess if it's not possible, we won't make it possible, but okay. And well, it kind of sucks because I was talking to Dex a lot, and Dex was like bringing up some pretty valid points about like when I go, who the hell is Pixel gonna go after next? And I don't know that, but we will see when that happens. But yeah, so pretty simple cycle. We lost a challenge, got beat badly. We go into tribal. Pixel wants Dex. Dex wants to save himself. No one else in the middle wants to fucking save Dex because everyone is like on the Pixel train of like, I love this guy. But also everyone's on the Wrath train because everyone wants my vote. So it's like, I'm waiting until merge happens and everyone goes against me, as every other damn orc I've ever played. But for now, I'm enjoying the time because, I'm on top. I feel the power, I'm scheming. And I got Aaron out last tribal, and I was like, yeah, let's go, because it was Aaron. We saved Aaron. We got rid of Aaron to save Casper, and then he went against us next vote, but it's like, whatever, okay. But anyways, that is about it. I'll see you guys in the next cycle, 2 days from now. And you'll hear more drama and disgusting stuff until then. Maybe you'll hear about an idol play tonight. Maybe you won't see me at all because I'll be blindsided. She's smiling. It's gonna happen, guys.
No,
I recorded it.
I don't know.
Anyways, bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye again.
End the video.
Ooh, y'all, this tribal was messy. I don't even know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm honestly scared. I have that feeling that my name is written down and I might go, but I also have that feeling that it's not written down and I think the votes are still on Dex. Anyways, let me explain what happened. So we lost again, my 4th time losing in a row. I think the curse from season 3 came back because this is not funny anymore. I don't know how this keeps happening, but so Dex was the obvious vote since he voted wrong last time. I don't want Dex to go though, because I feel if Dex goes, I will go next, and like, I don't want that. Obviously, I don't want to go. But I wanted to flip the vote onto Andy because 1, it's more easy for people to vote Andy since she is inactive, and 2, well, she's inactive. I guess that's it. But I tried. I told Dex like the whole plan. He needs to go talk to Wrath and Pixel, and then I go talk to Johnny and Nicole. It happened, but Pixel said that he heard it too late and he doesn't want to flip anymore, which is like, be so for real. You don't trust Andy. Why are you keeping Andy in the game? Dex is obviously alone, looking for numbers, trying to work with you, and you still don't want to keep him. Like, I mean, I guess he's not really selling this game because this whole tribe is up Pixel's ass because everyone is waiting for him to make a decision. Like last tribal, they were waiting for him to make a decision between Aaron and Ruthie, sorry. And then this tribal again, they were waiting for him to make confirmation on if they should go with the Andy vote. Like, play for yourself. This isn't a team game. This is a solo game where you can have allies. But anyway, it didn't work. Hopefully Dex still gets the boot, or else I'm gone. That's basically it. Pray for me because I don't know how this vote's gonna go, and I am really scared. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna go pray now because this is scary. Bye bye.
I just finished screaming in my pillow. But hello, Sagevivor. Aaron has been voted out. They fucking lied. At this point, and what makes me so fucking mad, right, is that why lie about it? When people say they want to work with you in this game, they got a fucking funny way of showing it. Like, all day. Right? All day. Like, why lie about it? Why push me a name and then try to... and go back on it? Like, why lie? Like, I find it hard to believe you want to work with somebody. But just for you to lie to their face and backstab? Like, are you kidding me? Hunter's gone. Aaron's gone. Me and Pixel just not saying eye to eye. This, I knew was the reason why I wanted Pixel gone. Messy. Just fucking messy. No, I'm not your biggest fan, Pixel. I hate you. No, I am not your biggest fan, Pixel. I don't give a damn. Yeah, you clocked that. That's right. That's right. Clocked. I am not your biggest fan right now. I want you gone. I knew I wanted you gone. I knew it was something about you that I just didn't like. Now I see, you're just a messy bitch. You're messy as hell. Like, what? How you gonna slide up in my DMs? How you gonna slide up in my DMs and gloat? Like, oh, did you not learn from the bliss? Bitch! Little boy! Don't play with my face. Don't play with my face. Like, it's crazy because you wasn't even there. And talk about I overplayed. Bitch, I didn't overplay shit. Right? You motherfuckers just don't wanna do shit in this game. Like, what? Max is a bitch because he flipped on Kathy. try to make sure I overplayed my hand. Talk about I'm the reason why Aaron's gone. No, the hell I'm not. Ruth's name did not come from me. Okay, I don't know the girl to even put her name out there. It came from my old damn tribe. So, like, huh? Like what? I overplayed. I had nothing to do with that. I was told 2 names, and y'all lied about it. At this point, you're lying about it. Y'all just liars and backstabbers, and I hate everybody on this tribe. And yet they say, oh, Dexter, I want to work with you. I don't want to work with y'all. I will do what I gotta do, because now I'm on my own merge. Like, in my mind, I'm merged. I'm playing for my fucking self to better myself in this game. Because, like, what was the reason to lie? What was the reason to lie about that? What? Oh, I adore Ruth. I am just not ever gonna say nothing to nobody when somebody comes over. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, everyone is just lying. Cause Pixel really was bragging. Oh, had I not tried to do anything, I should have just sat back and let it go, and let go, and not overplay. I didn't do anything. Ruth's name came from her own damn tribe. It came from fucking Raph's mouth. What? And then you told me to check in with others who I didn't check it. And then goes to John. I go to Johnny. Oh, we gonna be playing from the bottom if we let you think YG was a strong. Like, huh? You know how backwards that sounds? Like, what? You know how backwards ass that looks? Huh? Like, how does that look, my guy? How does that look? Oh, I don't play from. I have been playing from the bottom since Potters. Since on the Potters Shop. Since the moment I got to Potters Shop and Max pulled that fucking stunt. I've been playing from the fucking bottom. And then, ironically, he gonna come to me and say, oh, I don't want to play. Let's not play from the bottom. I don't want to see Casper go. Bitch, maybe you need to come down. I'ma drag your ass to hell, okay? I'ma drag you to hell. Right along with me. You want to be at the bottom? I'm gonna drag you lower than the bottom, like to bikini bottom. That's how far I'm gonna drag you to the bottom. Cause what? Like, all of you guys are some damn liars, and damn right. I did. I sure did press them. I sure did. Like, why lie? Why lie and do that? You had the balls to tell me, oh, it's gonna be Hunter, and I don't think nobody like. But like, for self-preservation, why everybody want to do everything for self-preservation? Oh my God, these people are not here to play. I don't even care if I'm going out on the next vote, right? So if I go on next vote, I go out. I'm just not gonna same thing. I'm not pushing no names. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna show. Ugh. Huh? Like what? But it's okay. I'm still here for a good reason. Obviously, there are people that really want to do work with me. They are literally tearing me down. And every time I try to get a solid ally, it's just... Okay. You know what? It's fine. Because I'm just going to sit back, relax, collect my thoughts, do the best of my part of this challenge, and just, slay.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so excited because today is the day I get to go meet an orc friend. Ah! Shit, it's hot as balls in my car. Get the AC turned up. Oh, I swear the worst thing. It's not like if it's not the worst thing. Of course, I think there's worse things. One of the worst things, like when you shave your legs as a woman or maybe even a man, and you decide to go out, and you miss a few spots. It's like, didn't I not just go over you like a million fucking times? Like, I don't get it. I went over the spot a million fucking times, bro. Oh my God. I hate it here. Don't mind the bags under my eyes. I don't know why I have bags. I sleep decently, I think. I practice law, bird next door. Man, the man is non-stop. Children for the Constitutional Convention. So if you don't know, I am going to be meeting Raph from one of my orgs I'm currently playing, actually, which is really funny. And it's actually supposed to be a date between me and his girlfriend, which, guys, he's 30. third wheeling. Okay, that's the funny part about it all is the fact that I'm not even going for him. I'm going for his girlfriend. Because they're in town down. They went down to the beach, and they were like, and the girlfriend was like, "Hey, we should hang out." And then Raz told me that his girlfriend wanted to hang out, and I was like, "Hell yeah!" So pretty much, me and the girl are here to go to Barnes & Noble, have our little day, and go to the mall, and he's just gonna tag along because he's a man. Girl day. I am Alexander Hamilton, just you wait. Alright, y'all, what's the highway rule? What is the highway rule? If you are in the left lane, you are going fast, okay? Like right now, I am going 80 in the left lane. That is the fast lane. Good boy. See, this car right here was going below the speed limit and speed in the middle, so he moved over. Guys, it's common sense. For those that say that the speed rule doesn't exist, it fucking exists, okay?
If I told you my love, try to spell.
Oh no, man, boy, say you've done it now. You are fucked. I just fucked the feet, watch my eyes go. So I did my mascara and now we're just waiting. So I'm meeting them inside. Richard, say hi to the confessional.
We're back. Sagevivor, episode 7, I think, maybe. And I'm gonna cut straight to the point. Once again, no tribal. I am safe for the 8th straight tribal. We are in final 16 after this episode. I have missed a whole third of the tribals because I'm just better. I'm Michelle Fitzgeralding up in this bitch. So we're gonna talk about the complexes. Oopsies, I might have made a mistake. So I'm just gonna go through everyone, the whole entire final 17, and give like my 10-second thoughts on all of them. So let's start with my tribe, Bliss. I'm gonna talk to her right now. Love her, icon, the moment. Yeah, but she's also like really social and also could work with anyone. Max, Ravenclaw, like there's potential. I have the alliance with him and Ruthie from episode 2. That's all I gotta say about him. Like he could be crazy. Gary, yeah, I'm working with Gary. Like he's iconic. Like I know him from another work, and I was like, yo, I got your back, and he's like, yo, I got your back, and I trust him a ton. Matthew, he's low-key kind of dry, but like he's king. Like who records their audition video in a tornado? Memo. I'm low-key, I've not talked to him pretty much at all. Like okay, I guess. Like I don't know. AJ, I've been swapped with them back and forth 3 times. We are the only people that I'm not going to travel, and I want to work with them if I do go to travel. Me. Okay, Tyson. I lucky have talked to him once since April 30th. Oopsies. Dylan, oh my god, social king, honestly. Like, mind you, he's gonna be 2.0, except less loyal to me. Aaron B, gone. Oh, this is the other tribe, by the way. Dex, Chaotic King, from what I've heard, but he's probably gone, if I had to guess. Casper and Johnny, I've not met them at all. I don't know why I did that. That's like my thoughts on Casper and Johnny. Like I don't know you. Nicole, I talked to you once or twice about video games. Second swap or first swap, whatever. Wrath, he is conniving. Oh my god, he's an idle piece. Y'all know that? Y'all do know that because I gave him my 5-6. And yeah, he's conniving. He's here to play the game. Andy, I have that alliance with them from swap with the 4 Ravenclaw, which, okay. Ruthie, yes, we stand Ruthie. Everyone in the comments say stand Ruthie. Thank you. She's my number 1 still. Hopefully she stays here. If she goes, I'll actually record myself crying in the next episode if she goes here. Pixel, he gave me information for no reason, and I kind of vibe with him. That's it. That's the final 17, yeah. See you on episode 8 because I'm really never going to tribal. Bye, chat.
Hey y'all, what's up? Been a minute. I gotta say, this swap coming so soon was not something in my Sagevivor bingo set, I guess you can call it. So I wasn't really expecting to get a whole new group of people this fast. Thankfully, I swapped together with people from my starting tribe, Blueberry and AJ, and even though I don't really trust them a ton, I think they'll have my back in these earlier rounds. And I got people from my swap tribe as well, and Matthew and Bliss, people who I'm on very good terms with right now. And Gary, who, Gary's fine. He's just, I don't trust his challenge performance, but so far we've been on the same page about things, so I can't complain. As for the new people though, we got Tyson, who's alright. He's been kind of ghosting since the first day, so I haven't really got a good chance to get to know him. Same with Memo, who only really talked to me a little bit this morning. But Dylan B is here. Oh, I'm so hyped for Dylan B to be here, bro. I said this kind of towards the beginning of the game, but I already kind of know him because we were number ones in an org like 3 years ago. He didn't even recognize me at first, but he knows that I'm here now, and once again, we're clicking just great, and it's fantastic. I'm very happy to be playing with him. I'm very happy to finally be on the same tribe with him, because I was worried that I wouldn't even get to meet up with him till like a third of the way into the game, and then we'd have to play on like opposite sides. So yeah, I'm very happy to be with him here. I'm hoping we can form a connection and maybe form an alliance going into the later portions of this game, just because I feel like we match each other's energy really well, and I trust him a whole lot already, even though I probably shouldn't. I'll be careful with him, but like at the moment, I think he's someone that I'm really going to want to move forward with. But yeah, this tribe seems pretty solid all around. I can't complain.
Hey y'all, I think I made my bed with this group moving forward. You know, I'm ready to commit pretty heavily to Windows 4, the main thing being Bliss. Hopefully that doesn't become a conflict. I'd like to work with Bliss too. That means, unfortunately, that Dex is leaving, and realistically, it's kind of a bummer, because, like, he is chill, but I do think it's the best for my game, you know, cleaning up some loose ends that would let me move forward without any enemies, you know, not necessarily a close ally of everyone that's around, but no one's working against me actively. And I think it also leaves me in a spot that if we go to tribal again before a swap or merge or something, that I don't have to worry about being on the bottom because of the swap lines. I do think I've ingratiated myself enough with Andy and Wrath and Pixel that they would rather target, you know, for some of them Ruth, for some of them Nicole, before targeting me, and that'll put enough tension that I think I'll be fine. That being said, I can't say the same for Casper. Means I'd rather not lose again because I don't want to lose Casper, but better Casper than me, and as long as I can get to a swap or merge before too long, I should be fine, I think, if my reads are correct. Dex isn't talking very much. I wonder if he has something up his sleeve or he's just kind of given up. Either one could be very possible, but we'll see. I am optimistic after Pixel's blow up, though, that if he does have an idol or some other shenanigans, that I won't be the one taken out, and I can still move forward. So yeah, hopefully things go well. I think it should be close to unanimous on Dex. But alright, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Hello guys, so I'm here doing a big depressing VSC DR, whatever you want to call it. So IRL events happened this week, so I really am not in the mood to talk much game-wise right now. I will mention we made a cross alliance with Johnny, Andy, and Wrath. So now we have one person for each time. And I'm voting out Dex this week. I'm gonna do something a bit silly. I'm gonna try to play a fake power. I told Dex I have. I think the only person trying to save Dex is Casper. Right. Dex is stupid and doesn't realize that much. And Dex threw out Casper to me. So, boom, I flipped that. Other than that, really much nothing has happened. Goodbye.
Alright, I haven't been able to do confessionals the past few days because of some wisdom teeth complications. Hopefully I'm going to make up for it by making some really good confessionals once I am all back to normal. But there's basically a quick recap of my point of view. We merged, we swapped, and I had to meet a whole bunch of new people, and it was really stressful. Then we went to tribal, which was my first tribal. I went into an alliance. Wrath and I are definitely very allied. We're very tight, and neither of us wanted to vote out our original housemates. So, and Songbirds and Snakes alliance was created with Wrath, myself, Ruth, and Nicole, the Ravenclaws and the Slytherins of the Weasleys tribe, and so we were talking about who to vote, and then we were going to vote one of the Hufflepuffs or the Gryffindors, excluding Pixel, because we want to vote with Pixel. Johnny came to me asking to work together, and that stressed me out because we were talking about voting out Johnny as a possibility. At the time, it was between Johnny and Casper, and so I talked to him, and I played along, and because I do like him, and I do want to work with him. It was just like at the time it was bad timing. So I talked to him, and then Wrath, I figured out that he did actually not mind Casper going home as much as I thought he might. So I talked to Wrath, and we came up with this plan that we would ask Pixel how he felt about Aaron going home, and if he was okay with it, then we would send Aaron home, and if not, then we would send Casper home, which Johnny was not a big fan of, but Johnny was willing to go along with it. And Pixel ended up being okay with it. I don't think Pixel likes his tribe very much. I really don't think that the Gryffindors are very tight, which is interesting. But yeah, so we ended up voting out Aaron, and Dex is mad. From my understanding, Dex is really mad, and it's a little bit scary. I think that, I don't know. He came to me and he was pretty polite with me. I get the feeling that he's under the impression that I was more of a numbers vote, and which is good. I don't want him to be my enemy. I don't want to make an enemy out of anyone because that's bad. But I heard from Pixel that Dex is pretty livid with him, especially for turning on the Gryffindors, I assume, which is rough. And Pixel is being a little bit of a wild card right now. I am a little concerned about it. Pixel said all of a sudden, like, that he told Dex he was going to play this invisibility cloak idol, and that would, I think he said it would nullify all votes against him, but also make him unable to vote. And it was weird, and like, he said he told Dex that he was going to, and then he said, I'm feeling chaotic or something, so he's going to play it. And that's a little stressful. I don't know, it's a bit of a sudden wild play, but I mean, it spices things up. It's fun, you know. But yeah, we gotta figure out who we're gonna vote a second time, because we're going in a tribal again, and it's, oh man. But yeah, so I am pretty confident about my standing right now. I think I've made really good connections with everyone so far. Wrath and I have a really good connection, and Ruth and I have a really good connection. Pixel and Nicole like me and want to work with me. Johnny wants to work with me. Johnny, I can't tell if he's more of a, like, he wants to work with me specifically, or like he likes me, like we're connected, or more like he wanted to work with anyone last time because he was nervous, and I was the most receptive. I don't know yet, but we do have an alliance, a separate alliance from Songbirds and Snakes called Windows 4 with Pixel, myself, Johnny, and Wrath, It's called Windows because it's like the Windows logo. We have one from every tribe, and the Windows logo is one of every tribe color. But yeah, so I think Johnny is solid with me, Pixel is solid with me, Ruth is solid with me, Wrath is solid with me. The only one who's not solid with me, the only two who are not, are Casper and Dex. So it's probably, I imagine we're probably going to vote along the same lines tonight. If I had to guess, because I don't think anyone's wanting to do a blindside tonight, unless we decide to go Ruth, which I would not like, because it's, Ruth has been pointed out as a inactivity vote and stuff, and I'm not a big fan of that. I don't want her going home because we're tight and we're Ravenclaws, and she's like my number one right now. That would be bad. But if we decide to vote along the same lines tonight, it'll probably either be Casper or Dex. And if Pixel's doing the weird idol thing, it might be more Casper. It's a little weird. But I myself am pretty confident where I stand in the tribe. I have some good connections with a lot of people, and I feel like I am not in danger of going home anytime soon. I think I have a solid position going into the merge too, because I have I'm ready to make connections with people from the Potter's tribe. Like, I have people who I'm not quite allied with yet, but like me, and I've had really good conversations with, which were obviously my fellow Ravenclaws, and then also Memo likes me, and I don't know about the others, but I think I'm in a pretty solid position social-wise right now, even though we're not doing the hottest challenge-wise. So, hopefully next confessional will be shorter, but I had to make up for a couple missed episodes. So, yeah, that's about my perspective at the moment.
I'm a Sagevivor, so I've got no audio equipment with me, but could make a quick video here. It's been a pretty easy round. We won the challenge. I very much dominated in the challenge, which is exciting to be able to kind of carry your tribe in a challenge, which I don't typically do. Most orgs that I've played, I don't typically, not really necessarily one of the strong ones in challenges. Maybe sometimes I guess I'd be upper 50%, but I'm not. Let's say I'm pretty mid normally. So it was really cool to dominate in challenge. I don't think that's going to be consistent long term, and I kind of really hope it's not, because I don't want to be seen as a challenge threat going into, say, a merge. But I can't imagine a merge is going to happen quite yet. I wouldn't be shocked if there's another swap at some point. Really hope that it's not this round, because I've got a busy couple of hours. Probably won't be home before the end of the round. But yeah, things are pretty chill. Still really like my tribe, like the people I'm with. Not much has changed there. And yeah, it's been a pretty easy, quiet round for us, and we'll see what happens on the other side. Should be interesting. Thanks.
Hey, Sagevivor. Welcome to my empty bedroom as I move out of my apartment and realize I haven't recorded my video confessional and don't know if I'm going to have time at any other point today. So here I am, recording my video confessional. Yeah. It stresses me out how little time I've had to play the two times we've had tribal. You know. Sorry, putting that thing away. I'm trying to find another. There's the other extension cord. Oh, I gotta get that one. So I'm trying to get everything packed up. But yeah. No, it just kind of stresses me out because of, I would like to be able to play. I was talking to everybody last night and nobody actually wants to go for me. So that tells me it was all an Aaron idea. And yeah, don't come for me. Duh. That's silly goofy. I'm gonna step out of the camera for a moment. to undo the subscription. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyways. Yeah, no, it's just like, I really don't have a name. Like, I don't care about, like, who goes at this tribal. I prefer not Andy. I like Casper a lot. So I prefer also not Casper. I wouldn't be opposed to going Dex. I think Dex makes the most sense here. Because Dex is, like, the only one not in our little alliance. So, yeah. I don't know. Sorry I'm not being entertaining like normal. Like, I'm normally a lot more interesting than this. Yeah. Yay. Happy tribal.
Okay, this is AJ recording another video confessional, and I'm gonna be a little quiet so I don't bother my family. Okay, so this past episode has been pretty chill. I mean, not as chill as previous episodes, like especially on the original Ravenclaw, because those were ultra chill. Like, kind of a bit of a yikes, but nothing much happened. I guess it was a challenge. I'm glad that I asked about the challenge. I mean, I don't think it would have mattered anyway, but like, I'm glad I asked about the challenge, about sharing our scores, because I think it really like motivated me to at least get a higher score, even though I didn't get over 2,000. Like, I still got like a better score by like 400 points, which was really decent. And so I'm really glad I brought that up, and it like, I'm like honestly really shocked in Blissey. Like, I'm really shocked in Blissey. Like, I was like, she was saying how she was gonna be so slow and she's gonna be bad at that, and she never set out. And so like, I'm like, oh my gosh, Blissey, if you end up making us lose this stupid immunity challenge, I'm gonna vote you off. And like half an hour before tribal, she's like looking at my 250, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you flat out serious? This is not about to happen. I was so afraid, so scared. And then Blissey comes out with the 1880, or like whatever her score was, and I'm like, Blissey, you did so well. We love to see it. I'm so proud of Blissey. What happened? Okay, so I'm super glad that Blissey pulled through, and we ended up, like, our lowest score, I think, was Tyson with like 1,600, and that was more than the other tribe's highest score of 1,500. So I'm like, we're doing something right here. We're doing something really right. And even like Blueberry DNF'd, I really do not care, like, to be honest, like, because we won anyway, and like, he did get 2,000, so I mean, I believe him when he said that. So like, he just forgot to bring production, which I think is a mistake that he can move forward on from now on, and I'm not really that concerned. Plus, like, I've been kind of working with Blueberry. I see no reason to turn against him. More like, something I keep on noticing happening is Hufflepuff. Like, they keep on scoring all these house points, and I'm like, ugh, this is kind of scary. Someone's gonna buy an idol. It's gonna be a little rough for sure. And we score a couple every once in a while. Ugh. But I mean, I haven't scored any, so. Ugh. But yeah, Hufflepuff is starting to get really on my. Like, the more that Hufflepuff plays, like, the more points they get, like, the more I can't trust any of them, because any one of them could now, like, purchase an idol or an advantage or something, and it's just not worth it to have them, like, they're not ever gonna trust me enough to tell me about it. Like, it's gonna be, sorry, why am I so tired? I don't know. But, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that works. Hufflepuff. Another thing, let's see. Yeah, so then I was talking to Blissey, and like, we were joking around after the challenge. I was talking to Blissey, and I was like, we were like, yay, we won immunity and stuff, and I was, and like, it's, I mean, if you were observant, you would realize that I haven't been to tribal. Me and Blueberry, I think, are the only people who have not been to tribal, so I think that's really cool of us. And like, honestly, I kind of want to get swapped into different tribes, and then I beat him so that I'm the last person standing without going to tribal. I just would think that was so cool. But honestly, I don't really care. As long as I don't go to tribal, I don't care. Yeah, it's like each like time we go by, it's good because I'm like, okay, like I don't feel super comfortable with my spot in the game at all. So the longer I can just sneak by, because I don't have, I mean, I can talk game with people. It's just my personal stuff has not been doing great. But yeah, I got sidetracked. But I was talking to Blissey about how I haven't been to tribal, and she was like, "Oh, then I need to make sure you lose. Like, I'm gonna make sure you lose." And I'm like, "Well, if you do that, like, I'm gonna vote you off." Like, and like honestly, if she does throw the challenge, I would vote her off. But I'm like, haha. And then I put like /J for joking, even though like I was kind of serious. Like, no, if you do that, I will vote you off. And I have no problem voting her off. I really have no problem voting anyone off, except for maybe Blueberry and Max. Anyone else with, I could be fine with losing, to be completely honest. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if Blueberry and Max went, but like, if they do, it just puts me in a worse spot, in my opinion. And it, like, I think out of everyone, they do want to work with me. So, you know. But, yeah, so I was talking to Blissey, and so I did mention to Blissey, like, hey, I was just kidding earlier, but, like, if we did actually go to tribal, I would love to work together, you know? And she said she would too, so that's, like, she would want to work with me, which is good. She doesn't seem to really care about the last org we played with. She does, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it really, I mean, that's fine. Like, I completely understand why she wouldn't care. She plays a lot of orgs. She's been, like, early boot plenty of time. Oh, gosh. She's been early boot plenty of times, so, hopefully she's not mad at me, and if she is, well, I don't trust anyone. I just trust, really, Max and Blueberry, and we'll see where that takes us, really. And as long as we just keep on winning immunity, that would be good, because as soon as we lose a tribal, I definitely think I could be in trouble. Because if they do end up targeting a Ravenclaw, I don't know how good Blueberry and Max's social games are but I would just assume, like, I definitely think Max has a better social game than I do. Like, that's simple to me. And I would think Blueberry's is better, but I don't know, to be completely honest. But I could definitely be targeted out of the three of us. So it would be just ideal if we just don't go to tribal. And if we do, maybe I could pull a thing of, like, let's just vote off. Either, like, we can just do, like, let's vote off a Gryffindor, because Tyson's the only Gryffindor. Or we could do, like, let's target a Slytherin or target a Hufflepuff or something and just try to get everyone else on board. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's hope that we never get to that point, though. But yeah, I guess we're going to see who's going to be voted off next and our new challenge here soon. So that's exciting.
So yeah, it was a pretty unanimous vote against Dex, if you could not tell. So unfortunately, our Robbed King Dex did go during this tribal council. Special shout out to Dex, your confessionals were great. Thank you for playing, and we appreciate it. Also, special shout out to Ruthie, who got her degree during this episode. That's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Sagevivor Season 4. Make sure to smash that like button for me to show your support for the series, and consider subscribing. It really does help not only myself, but it also helps all the people that play Sagevivor. The better that this series does, the more that I can put back into it for the players. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.